Hello, my name is Jodi Graves, and I'm with Rocket City HR Consulting, and I'm here today to talk to you the 7 tips to writing a job posting that will get you noticed. The first thing that you should think about is creating a list of keywords that you would like to see in your job posting. These words will be important to you and the candidates because candidates do keyword searches just as much as companies do keyword searches on resumes. The next thing that you need to think about is creating a job title that is understandable and recognizable. Lots of people do job title searches, and if your job is a non-normal kind of crazy job title, it won't necessarily show up in those searches. Next, you need to give a very specific location for your job. It is important, especially in a big city where people have commutes, where people have different obligations. It is important to most people to know the location of the position. Next, you need to think about who you are selling this position to. It is a candidate who is looking for benefits. It is a candidate who is looking at the compensation, and it is also an individual who is looking to work for a company that they respect and that they feel that they would mesh with. So sell your company, sell your benefits, and to really focus on the things that are important to your employees that work there, because that will be what's important to the candidates that you bring in. When you put together your job description, or job responsibilities in the job posting, that they are realistic and understandable. This is not a time to copy and paste your job description into a job posting. Most individuals will not read through an entire job description worth of information. But if you take the time to put in the most relevant job responsibilities, people will read those. There is no reason to put other responsibilities as necessary because people know that there will be other responsibilities as they get into a job. Other things will be added. It is very important to be very specific with job qualifications as well. The best way to get candidates to apply for your position is to let them know exactly what is needed from them and let them know exactly what the position will entail. In letting them know what is needed from them, there are various things that are important: education, experience. The more specific you are about the experience, the more likely you are to get a qualified candidate. Someone who says, "Oh, I don't meet that qualification," is a little less likely to apply for a position that has very specific qualifications. If you need a special certification or a special software or something along those lines, make sure that it is in the job qualifications as well. You can also add in the job qualifications, especially when it comes to a software product. It is very easy to say that you prefer a special software project. There are so many applicant tracking systems now that allow you to ask candidates questions during the application process that I encourage you, if you do not have one of those, to look into. Because it is very nice to go into your resume reviewing where you know if they have the qualifications necessary. You can ask questions about, say, security clearance or the exact number of years of experience they have in the subject. This is your opportunity to get some of those answers before you do a phone screen. So if you have access to an applicant tracking system that allows you to do that, I encourage you strongly to do that. And lastly, keep the job posting brief. Some job boards will cut off a posting at 3,000 characters, which is about 250 to 300 words. The goal is to pique the candidate's interest and convince them to learn more about the company. And they should go to your webpage to be able to do that, or to go ahead and apply for your position. Those are my 7 tips to writing a job posting that will get you noticed. As a whole, the point of a job posting is to get somebody's attention. Make it short, make it concise. A job posting is important because this is a candidate's first introduction to your company. It is important they know what the benefits are, to give them the qualifications, and to give them the responsibilities in an extremely concise way. Once you have these resumes, you should follow up with all of the candidates, even if it is just an email. They will appreciate you following up with them and knowing where they are in the process. It is also important to remember that if you ignore a candidate next time they see a posting, they may ignore you as well. If you have any questions about job postings, we would love to help you here at Rocket City HR Consulting. Please look us up at rocketcityhr.com. Thank you.